It's a wonderful historical accident, and this follows very nicely from Ron's wonderful commentary, that we are here on the night before at the United Nations. There will be the 65th anniversary, the observance of the Convention for the Prevention and Punishment of the Crime of Genocide. We're very fortunate tonight to have Kimberly Mann with us. She heads the program on the Holocaust and UN outreach program, and she is going to have to leave very shortly because she is conducting the program at the United Nations tomorrow that many of us will be attending. Kimberly, would you like to come up to the mic?
Good evening, everybody, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for inviting me. I want to congratulate the Albanian American Civic League and Foundation for putting this important event together. The subject of rescue is one that we take very closely to heart at the United Nations. In fact, with the UN Holocaust program this year, it was the theme, and many of you might know that we focused on the story of a family of rescue during the Holocaust Memorial Ceremony last January. And it was with great pleasure that we were able to tell this story of the Jewish Mandil family and how the Albanian family, the Veselis, rescued them. And they have been, as many of you know, determined as righteous among the nations. So I encourage you all to have a look in this wonderful booklet that Shirley worked so hard to put together. And there you will see the magnificent list of Albanian families that rescued Jews during the Holocaust. So I'm very happy to hear that many of you will be joining us tomorrow at the UN for the 65th anniversary of the Genocide Convention. It begins at 10 and concludes at 12. We're looking forward to that event. The Holocaust program focuses on these stories. I would have to say that through personal stories, we can learn the universal lessons of the Holocaust. We want to focus on stories of anti-Semitism and the consequences of anti-Semitism and other forms of discrimination. The survivors are among the last witnesses of this tragedy, and we work very closely with survivors in New York and around the world to tell this story. And finally, I want to thank the Jewish Foundation for the Righteous, because together with this foundation, the UN Holocaust Program organized events, 130, in 42 countries, focusing on the topic of rescue. And so that's, I'm very proud to share that with you. And thank you again very much for inviting me this evening.